variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nanks here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live with 24-25 Bowman Chrome U, our Bowman Chrome Best Basketball here, but I'm going to run the random assignment for our select drafted teams. We got I Love Mangoes on top, down to Tree Shaker at the bottom. Dice roll 4 or higher. We are going 9 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final round 9. Bizzle on top, down to I Love Mangoes at the bottom. Bizzle says, I hope I don't skunk. Well, what's going on? All right. Let me save that. Copy link address. There we go. We got Bizzle with the Commanders, down to Seahawks, going to I Love Mangoes. All right, here we go. Let's run some basketball. Didn't recognize my name with LPMN at the end. That's funny. There we go. Let's get started here. Bizzle, look at you with the Commanders. Just pulling up my... So I got 7 teams left. 7 left in a 6-box half case of Select Football. $10 sealed case. These are loaded. These are loaded. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's find that Cooper Flag auto. Flory for the Kansas Jayhawks out of 150. We got Jelani Cambridge, 199, Ohio State. Silvers is making the grade is LeBron Fillon, Alabama. Zabel out of 15. 15 on the teal. Yukon women there. Raven Johnson, geometric. There is McKinley Randolph. Jeremy Fears. And first up for the Hurricanes is Jaleel Bethel out of 50. Jaleel Bethel out of 50 there on Let It Rain. Let It Rain. Miami Hurricanes. I believe that's going to be all other. Nope, it's not. Going to Tugboat. There we go, Tugboat. And wouldn't you know, starting off box one hot, Dylan Harper on card auto. Rutgers. Rutgers getting on the board early. That is going to Jeffrin Shaw. And then we got Jelani Cambridge. Ohio State going to Bizzle. Nice little box one there. Ryan Nemhard, 150 Gonzaga. Patrick there for Duke out of 199. There's a Braden Smith, Best Ballers, Purdue. Robert Wright, gold out of 50 Baylor. Gold geometric. Deshaun Harris-Smith, Maryland. Justice Carlton, Texas. Hannah Hidalgo. And we got Duke on the board. That is Isaiah Evans on the dual patch auto. Duke all other. Duke no flag going to Gummy Rats. Isaiah Evans with the dual patch auto. How about a little McNeely for Virginia out of 15? That's nice. That's nice one. Isaac McNeely, Virginia out of 15. Sounds good, Shane. You can always send them a message as well, too. Always send messages now on the app. I believe Virginia is all unassigned. Others unassigned going to Hawkman. And is that Caleb or Langston Love out of 50? Langston Love out of 50 there. Baylor Bears. That's a cool looking card. I like that gold geometric. Baylor is going to Gummy Rats. Oops. Sorry. Throwing haymakers over here at Isaac. Isaac. All right. There we go. 2 boxes. Kiki, USC green out of 99. Miro Little, Utah, 199. Donovan Freeman, Syracuse best ballers. Ooh. How about Hannah Hidalgo, 1 of 1 black? Oh, that's filthy. Notre Dame, Hannah Hidalgo. Notre Dame is going to Zach G. 1 of 1 Hannah Hidalgo. That is a good looking card right there. Gotta put the 101 in. Got to. And how about Baylor out of 10? Robert Wright III. Baylor's crushing. Look at that, Zach G. Nice hit, buddy. Baylor's crushing. They got a gold auto, a gold non-auto, and now a black out of 10. Siona. Aiden Holloway. Yeah, definitely a big hit there. There is Lipsy, Iowa State. And we got Clifford Amori, Alabama. Alabama gold. Alabama gold. Going to Gummy Rats. And we already got Harper. Why not add Ace Bailey to that? Man, Rutgers is the team to get in this stuff. Rutgers, Jeffrey Shaw, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Ace and Dylan. Who's going to be 2? Who's going to be 3? Not sure. But we got them both. Deshaun Harris-Smith, Maryland. Six left in football. Rutgers does not miss. That's so far in my 2 breaks, they have not missed. The only thing Rutgers misses is the tournament. Cam Scott out of 99, but this stuff is just loaded, just like the football was. This card's got so much of a curve, it was hard to get it in the top loader. Dennis Evans there. Grand Canyon University out of 199. I like these cards. How about a little Con Canoopel for Duke? Con Canoopel on the Bowman Masterpieces. There's Trent Perry gold out of 50, UCLA. UCLA, all other unassigned. That might be a good spot to get too. Because are they in here? Marquette? Yep, Marquette going to Tugboat. Cam Jones out of 5. Cam Jones out of 5. Man, what do I bump off the showcase? I don't know. I guess I'm just not going to put this one up there, but that's sick. Cam Jones out of 5. There's Jelani Cambridge. Kate Caval. Carter Knox. And we got Morrow. Nice one there out of 50. LSU going to Bizzle. There we go, Bizzle. There we go, Bizzle. We already had Isaac McNeely. Why not get Liam out of 25? UConn men. Liam McNeely out of 25 on the orange auto. UConn men going to Smell Skunky. Not anymore. And Diamond Johnson there. Gold auto out of 50. Grant Nelson. That's right. Shane, you bought one from me. Shane bought a Grant Nelson from me off eBay and didn't even tell me until after. All right, here you go. Halfway box. Come on, Cooper. Where are you at? There's Braden Smith, 250, Purdue. McNeely, Randolph out of 50. Nice one here. Orange. How about a little Sila Sowards, Michigan. The Maize and Blue. Who's got the Michigan State spot? Going to Bizzle. There you go. There you go, Bizzle. There's Dylan Harper gold out of 50. Rutgers continuing to pour it on. Canyon Ketchens out of 75. Trey Norman. Drake Powell, North Carolina. Miro Little, Utah. Kansas going to Tugboat. Oh, man. Out of 50. Out of 50 there, Flory on the patch auto for the Jayhawks. And how about it, man? Rutgers for the win. Ace Bailey, gold out of 50 on card. I think I got to put Rutgers back in there. I think Rutgers has to go back. What do you guys think? Rutgers back in the mid with 3 autos? 3 on-card autos. I mean, this is a sick card. Don't get me wrong. But look at this. Look at that haul. Look at that haul for Rutgers. What's good is the same person that has Cooper Flag has Rutgers. So they're getting something back because we haven't hit any Cooper Flag yet. There's Garley Duel out of 25. Seton Hall. Garley Duel. So that's one thing. One thing we got going for us. I'm going to go $10 off remaining teams. $10 off remaining teams in football. Come on, Cooper. Come on. Let's see a gold Cooper Flag auto. That's what I want to see. Speaking of something cool, we got something cool coming up. Notre Dame again. Citron there out of 99. This next card. After the, not this one, but the one under it. I can see the outline of it. Looks like it's a Let's Go. Let's Go short print. And it is Nolan Traore. Traore? I'm not sure, but international spot there. International going to Hawkman on the Let's Go short print. That's cool. Let's go. Kiki, USC out of 199. How about Randolph again out of 25? Saw some sick Bama cards earlier. Jordan Lee. Hannah Hidalgo, Geometric. Solomon Ball. Mississippi State. Ooh-wee. Josh Hubbard out of 50. Mississippi State. Mississippi State is going to Bear Davis. Gold auto. This next card is nasty. I would think so. Did Wisconsin post any? Otherwise, probably for sure Saturday, I would think. This stuff is loaded, guys. Do not sleep on this. Just like the football. Remember how much football we crossed? You remember how much football we ripped of this stuff? How good it was? Hubbard. And then how about this? Paige Becker's. Oh, man. Shane, close your eyes. Paige Becker's 25 out of 25. UConn women. UConn women. Jeffrin Shaw. Jeffrin Shaw. That's sick. That is sick. Man. Yeah, Paige, that is nasty. And how about another one of one? Close your eyes, Shane. Aiden Holloway, black one of one. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, Alabama. Alabama, I need a few mitts. What do I double mitt? The Beckers? Look at that. We still got 4 boxes left. Alabama going to Gummy Rats. We got... I need some more mitts. I mean, these are awesome cards right here. All right, now we need some Cooper. 2 101s, that's right. 2 101s. We got red out of 5. We have 2 greens out of 15. This is just like the football, guys. Do not sleep on this product. You remember how much the football stuff's going for. Remember chasing like Caleb and Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, Marvin Harrison? Man, we absolutely crushed that stuff. Take out the McNeelys next? That's my plan. We can only have so much McNeely on the showcase, right? There's Garley Duel out of 99. Boswell out of 199. There's Bethel, Canes, another out of 15. Jamari McDowell. Jamari McDowell out of 15. Jayhawks. Kansas Jayhawk going to Tugboat. With only McNeely's. See how many McNeely's we can put on the showcase? There's Fears, Michigan State, Miro Little, Robbie, and we got some more Duke. That is Maluch, the big man from Duke. Duke unassigned for funsies. I'm all about having funsies. Gummy Rats, you're having a good break. Having a good break, buddy. Having a good break. Miles Kelly, Auburn. Auburn going to Bizzle. And then we got a little Arkansas. Boogie Fland. He just transferred, didn't he? Boogie Fland and Arkansas going to Raw Dog. 3 boxes left. Oh, where is Cooper hiding? Dennis Evans, 199. Florida, gotcha. Jamari McDowell, 250. Why does our phone keep ringing? The shop is closed, people. There is Morrow out of 25. This is the fourth time the shop phone has rang. Morrow, LSU, Bizzle. Johnny Broom out of 15. Nice one there for Auburn. This kit's good. Nice one, Bizzle. There you go, Bizzle. Little Johnny Broom for Auburn. There's Nemhard. Zags. Akins. Citron. Oh, here we go. Here's a great one. There he is. There he is. Robbie Avila. Gold. Robbie Avila. What do they call him? Larry Bird? Don't they call him like Larry Bird or something? Avila Gold there. That'll be going to all unassigned. Joyce Edwards out of 15. Nice one there on the Greatness Awaits. Greatness Awaits. South Carolina going to Gummy Rats out of 15 too. And Aiden Sherrill, Alabama. Aiden Sherrill. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what it was. So I'm trying to bid on it ends in 14 minutes. I'm bidding on I want to get, you know those crystallized from Bowman? I want to get a Walker Jenkins one. Oh man, it's already over. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the prices come down. It's already over $100. Trying to get one right at $100. Walker Jenkins crystallized. Two boxes left. Still have yet to see a Cooper flag out of either of my breaks. Lowry, 250. Five left in football. Raven Johnson out of 50 there. After this box, I'm going to do something quick. Nolan, Best Ballers, Geometric. There is, man, they just keep switching on us. Ryan Nemhard out of 15. Another one out of 15. My goodness. Saw Flagmore in Hobby. Heckle out of 75 there, USC. Michaela Blakes. Nice one there, Vanderbilt. I ripped 3 hobbies earlier and didn't see one. Taylor Hendricks. Aiden Sherrill. And oh man, Notre Dame. Notre Dame. How about Sonona? Citron. 14 out of 25. Check out those patches. Notre Dame going to Zach G. There you go, buddy. Zach G. Crushing with that Notre Dame spot. Four left in football. Vanderbilt going to J Mart. Nice one here. Michaela Blakes. Michaela Blakes going to the Syracuse Vanderbilt spot. That's an awesome auto there too. And then Darren Harris, the Duke. Duke. I'm trying to be everyone. I want to be everybody's hero. That's what I strive to be. Everybody's hero. I'm excited. We're going to rip some select here soon. It's just 4 teams left. All right, last box. We need a couple more mitts, especially when we hit that calling it red Cooper flag. Mark it down. 9:33. Oh, before I do this, I'm going to check out that player break. I'm going to add 15 off 3 to that player break, guys. You get the first crack at it. 15 off 3 spots. $15 off 3 spots. $15 off 3. Lots of cheapies in there. Let's chase that pot. Pot's up to $1,900 too. All right, last box. Need Adi Crooks. Josh Hubbard, 199, Mississippi State. Kyle Boswell, Illinois. Can't find any Juju in this one, Bizzle, but we keep finding Kennedy Smith out of 25. Dennis Evans, Gulf Coast University or Grand Canyon University all over. There's Grant Nelson on the silver. Braden Smith there, Purdue. Guy's been at Purdue for like 14 years, I think. Solomon Ball. And UConn women. Let it rain. 1 out of 25, Sarah Strong. Sarah Strong going to Jeffrin Shaw and the UConn women. Jeffrin stealing the show here. Jeffrin stealing the show. Josh Hubbard. Mississippi State. This stuff is loaded. Man, Cooper hiding on us, though. 1 out of 10 Morrow for LSU. Great one to end on. Had the gold patch auto earlier, too. Had the gold patch auto earlier. We are down to 2 teams left. Bizzle, there you go, Bizzle. Morrow out of 10. Oops. Just throwing punches at Baylor. LeGarrette Blunt. LeGarrette Blunt's back throwing punches. Or he was Baylor, wasn't? No, he was Oregon. Yes, it is very loaded. Very, very, very loaded. I mean, look at that showcase. 2 101s. 3 Rutgers autos, all on card. All right, so here we go. A couple short prints is Nolan for the International on the Let's Go, and then Con Canoopel. $250, Kylan Boswell, Zaid Lowry, Jamari McDowell, and then Brady Smith. Jaden time now. That's right, Bizzle. That's not till 11 o'clock, though. I need someone to take the JETS, Jets. Yeah, so Jeff cleaned up, don't get me wrong, but he also just skunked with Cooper Flag, so I feel a little better. I feel a little better about myself hitting him all this stuff, considering we didn't hit a single Cooper Flag. Like, if he had just Cooper Flag and didn't have these other spots, I would feel terrible. Might be sleeping for that one. Oh, man. You can sleep later. Josh Hubbard, Dennis Evans, Kylan Boswell, Kiki, Dennis Evans, Miro Little, Patrick, and then Jelani Cambridge. Like, I just absolutely smoked him with that Cooper Flag spot, so I'm glad we got him this stuff. Ryan Nemhard and Flory out of 150. Out of 99, Garley Duel, Sonona Citron, Cam Scott, and Kiki there for USC. Out of 75, Canyon Ketchens and Kaylin Heckel. Out of 50, think he made up for the loss. Yeah, I mean, he definitely did. Dennis Evans, Raven Johnson, Dylan Harper gold out of 50, Randolph gold, Trent Perry, and then Robert Wright. And we are all full on half case. That is Kiki Smith, Morrow out of 25. That's LSU spot. Randolph, and then Sowards for Michigan. Look at all these out of 15s. Ryan Nemhard, Johnny Broom, Jamari McDowell, Ali Zabel, and then Cam Jones out of 5. Autos. We got Liam McNeely, Josh Hubbard, Darren Harris, Michaela Blakes, Joyce Edwards out of 15. That's Boogie Fland, Miles Kelly, Garley Duel, Diamond Johnson, Deshaun Harris-Smith, and Jelani Cambridge. Patch autos is Robbie Avila, Kaman Maluch, Josh Hubbard, Flory. There is Isaiah Evans, and then Jaleel Bethel. Showcase, we got Isaac McNeely out of 15, Virginia, Baylor, Langston Love out of 50, and then Robert Wright out of 10. Morrow out of 10 on the auto. Morrow patch auto out of 50, and then Morrow best ballers, orange out of 25. Aiden Holloway, 1 of 1 auto for Bama. Clifford out of 50 on the RPA, our patch auto, and then Aiden Sherrill. This is a sick card here. Both of these. Citron there out of 25 for Notre Dame. And how about 1 of 1 Hannah Hidalgo? That'll play nicely. And our 2 mitts. UConn is Sarah Strong out of 25 with Paige Becker's 25 out of 25, number 1 overall pick. And then number 2 and number 3 overall pick here coming up in the draft, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, and Ace Bailey out of 50. Rutgers to Jeffrin Shaw. Congratulations, buddy. Sorry about the flag spot, but I'm glad we were able to make it up with those. That is going to do it for me on this one, guys. I just need to get a new 5-row, and I'll be back here in just a couple minutes with our half case. Pick your team. Thanks, everyone.